Hi guys, so this is a video for a DIY razor. Oh crap, I missed that intro. So it's a video on how to make the back plate for the Pro razor. You can see here we use the paper to outline the opening. We're actually going to trace around those ridges and cut out a template. That way we can get an accurate cutout of the cardboard we're going to cut out. So I'm just spray painting it here so I can get an accurate tracing. I'd rather do that than trace it with a marker. You can see there I'm just going to cut out all the black part. So I like to use the cardboard because it's easier to trim and it's sturdy, so you can't really put the paper on there, it'll just fall in. So you can see I'll just adjust the edges till it has a perfect fit. And that looks pretty good right there. So it's time to work on the next step here. So we're gonna cut out the sheet metal. This is just aluminum sheet metal that I got from hardware store. So I'm not gonna trace it either, I'm just gonna spray paint around. And just make sure to mask off your areas. I always forget, and you can see there, I just screw that up. This is a voiceover, so I'm speaking after the fact. So now you can see there the outline. We're going to cut out all that clean part, and some tin snips really do a good job with cutting. So I'm going to add a little tab here. This is one way to mount it. The tab's a little small, so I'm going to make it a little longer. So the only bad part about this, it does make it cleaner, the installation, but you can only install it a few times before the tab breaks off from flexing too much. Right here I'm just scoring the area so it can bend down easier. So you can see the tab right there, and that's what I'm going to drill into underneath the rocker switches, like so. So it still has a good fit. There's a little gap on top. I'm not going to redo it because this is just for educational purposes anyways. I'll do a nicer one later. So this is where it attaches to. So now we're going to make the hole for the intercom system to fit in. So I'm just going to do a rough estimate where I want it. And you got to make it smaller than the actual faceplate, or you can actually see the openings when you cut it out. You can see that beautiful straight line there. So length and width. Then we're going to cut it out with the Dremel. Make sure not to cut off your fingers. So after that we take off the piece. Now we have a nice little rectangular area there. And it's still not going to fit because there's a dial there that we need to carve out so it can fit. So we're going to make a little ridge with the Dremel. So I think that's enough right there. That should get the dial to fit in. Perfectly. So now we take off the faceplate from the intercom and slide in the faceplate through the sheet metal, and that's how we're going to mount it. So we just got to mark where the holes are so we can drill them out so we can put the screws back in. I think the drill size is 1/8. It's probably the only measurement you're going to get from me here in this video. Now we're just drilling out the holes that I marked. And that does the trick, not too nice, but you won't be able to see any of it. So I'm just going to use some wrinkle finish paint here. I did scuff up the metal so it can adhere better. So I put a few coats on there. You can see the finished product there, test fitted. There's some fisheye at the bottom, but just for the purposes I'm doing now, it's fine. So I did mount the intercom there. It's pretty clean, so now you just need the screw in the bottom to actually hold it in place. So you can see it's attached from the top already. And we're just going to screw it down with a long screw into the little cubby hole, and it's secured right there. So there's another way to mount it as well. It's a L-shape bracket, and this one's, I like it better. It doesn't look as clean, but you'll be able to remove it if you need to. So you use that as a backstop. Just screw on the screw on top, and the bottom has a screw, and that's pretty much it. You're done. So well, thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment, hate mail, whatever, on the bottom. Thank you for watching.